ఉపయోగించుకుంటున్నారు.
ఓవైసీ గారు.
Honorable panel speaker, sir. Sir, I thank you very much for giving me the opportunity for the discussion on the scheduled caste categorization in the Telangana, sir. The demand for categorization of scheduled caste reservation has been going on for the last 3 decades. It was in 1994 that this demand was raised for the first time in United Andhra Pradesh, prompting the then government headed by Shri Chandrababu Naidu to appoint the one-man commission under the chairmanship of Justice P. Ramchandra Raju in September 1996. I may recall that Ramchandra Raju Commission, in its report, submitted in May 1997, inter alia recommended the classification of SCs into 4 categories to avail the reservation according to their populations. The AP government later enacted a legislation to implement the categorization of SC reservation, but the legislation was cancelled in the AP High Court. After the High Court struck down the categorization legislation, the Supreme Court also upheld the High Court verdict and turned down the appeal. After the Congress came to power in Andhra Pradesh and the UP assumed power at the center in the year 2004, Usha Mehra Commission was appointed in May 2007 and the commission submitted its report in May 2008, favoring classification of SC reservation, and it recommended a constitutional amendment in this direction, sir. However, there was no progress and the issue remained alive after the bifurcation of AP and formation of Telangana state in June 2014. Despite attempt by both the Andhra Pradesh and Telangana government to seek central intervention in enacting the central legislation facilitating the categorization of SC reservation in both the states, in August 2024, the Honorable Supreme Court delivered its judgment in Civil Appeal 2317 of 2011 in the case of State of Punjab and other versus Devender Singh and others on subclassification of SCs, paving the way for implementation of subcategorization of SC reservations. As pointed by the Honorable Chief Minister Sahab, Mr. Revant Reddy, the Telangana government promptly appointed the Cabinet Subcommittee chaired by Janab Uttam Kumar Reddy Sahab and to make recommendations on the way forward in the matter, sir. Subsequently, the government appointed the one-man commission headed by Justice Shamim Akhtar to make its recommendation on the implementation of categorization or subclassification of SCs into different groups. Honorable panel speaker, sir, the commission submitted its report on 3rd February 2025. The commission had made 4 major recommendations, including categorization of SC groups into 3 groups, namely Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. Sir, now when I talk about the recommendation made by the commission, Honorable panel speaker, sir, once again I come with the same demand and the request to the government as to why the government has not tabled the report of the commission in this house. Sir, it is very important that when a commission submits its report and it is being given to the government, and it is so unfortunate that we are coming here in the house and we have to get all the information from the newspapers and then come back. So I, once again, through you, request the government to kindly table the report. Let us all, share the recommendations of the report.
Mantri.
Sir, I would like to bring to the notice of the House and also to my dear friend. Sir, this is a statement which we are tabling it on the floor of the House. This is a judicial commission report, sir. Never in the history of the House, in this House, either it may be the combined AP House or separate Telangana. Never in the history any judicial commission report has been placed on the floor of the House. There, we just have put what is our further action in terms after the Judicial Commission has submitted the report. This is the statement. This is purely a statement, sir. On this statement, we are doing it, sir. This is for your clarification.
OIC
Fine, sir. The government has the right to reply. I also hold a reply to ask, and the government is clarifying it. So I don't think you should feel bad or I should feel bad about it. So, you don't have to be upset about it. And, the more transparency comes, and as far as Honorable Minister Saab is saying that no reports have been tabled, sir, just give me some time, I'll get all the list, or probably my office is listening to that and they'll give very soon the list. Before concluding, I will also give the details as to how many reports were tabled. Sir, the Commission has made 4 major recommendations, including categorization of SC group into 3 groups, namely Group 1, 2, and 3. The Commission recommended inclusion of 15 scheduled caste communities with a population of 3.29 of SC population in Group 1, with 1% reservation. 18 scheduled caste communities with SC population of 62.75% in Group 2, sir, with 9% reservation, and 26 scheduled caste communities with SC population of 33.96% in Group 3, with 5% reservation. The total quantum of reservation is pegged at 15% of scheduled caste, 59 communities in the state. So now I hope that Honorable Minister Saab would again give me a clarification, sir. Sir, I was a bit surprised with the recommendation of the Commission, sir, because the Commission has omitted the 4th recommendation. Sir, not only me, sir, I think the entire Dalit community and the SC community would like to know what was the 4th recommendation. So probably if that would also be spelled out and said, okay, yes, this was the 4th recommendation, and we didn't that. And it was about the creamy layer. It was about the creamy layer. Sir, incidentally, and it is also there, incidentally, sir, the Shamim Akhtar Commission had recommended for introduction of creamy layer and suggested to the state government to consider the individuals like MLAs, MPs, ZP, chairperson groups, mayor, Group 1 officers, etc. as art of creamy layer, and identify others in the similar positions. And I really don't know why the government have rejected this, sir. If, a proper clarification can be given. And also the Commission had suggested to take appropriate measures. If I am wrong, I may be corrected. Appropriate measures to exclude the 2nd generation of these individuals for availing the benefits of reservation. Sir, now, sir, I would like to say that the Commission depended on scheduled caste population data from the census of the year 2011. Though it was expected that the data would be culled from the caste survey taken up by the Telangana government. Sir, I may recall that the Congress in its Chivalla SC/ST declaration has promised to implement SC categorization and to raise the quantum of reservation to 18% and SCs and scheduled caste proportionate to their share in the state's population, sir. Sir, the Chivalla declaration has promised that the categorization will be implemented in 4 categories, A, B, C, D. I am really disappointed, sir, that the state government has promptly accepted 3 of the major recommendations, including reservation ceiling of 15%, instead of 18%, promised by the Congress, and 3-way classification instead of 4-way categorization in the party manifesto, sir. You had promised to the people. I would urge the government to review the issue, including the report and recommendation of Shamim Akhtar Commission. It will be worthwhile to rely on the data from the caste survey and to rework the classification to 4 categories before implementing the reservation for the scheduled castes in subcategories. इतना अच्छा हम इतना देर से बीसी का जब हमारा डिबेट हो रहा था, इतना आपने उसका दिफा किया था और उसके लिए आपने कहा कि हिस्टोरिक है, ये कास्ट सर्वे हुआ, सब कुछ हुआ। तो सवाल ये है कि आप उस कास्ट सर्वे की फाइंडिंग्स को इसमें क्यों नहीं लिए? पुराना 2011 पे क्यों? लेटेस्ट पे ले सकते थे। So I don't understand why 2011 census was taken into consideration and not the latest survey. I don't know what is the reason, sir. I might be wrong once again because mostly I make so many faults and mistakes. So they might be having some strong reason for it. Probably शायद they think that कि मैं जो बोल रहा हूं कि ये जो कास्ट सर्वे हुआ सही नहीं हुआ, तो शायद वो रीजन होगा, शायद कि आप लोग भी अपने दिल से समझते हैं कि नहीं ये सही नहीं हुआ, इस वास्ते विल गो में। तो नहीं तो क्यों है? हो सकता है कि मुझे नहीं मालूम, आपके जरिए मालूम अगर हो जाता है तो आई रियली थैंक द ट्रेजरी बेंच, द कांग्रेस गवर्नमेंट कि यस दिस इज द रीजन व्हाई इट हैज बीन डन। सो आई मीन इट विल बी एड ऑन टू माय नॉलेज आल्सो। So it will be worthwhile to rely on the data from the caste survey and to rework the classification into 4 categories before implementing the reservation for SCs in subcategories. I would urge the government to convey all party meeting and also to hold consultation with the stakeholders, namely the various organizations representing the different SC sub-communities, sir. This is very important. Sir, I also may suggest that there is a need for bringing consensus among various groups within the Congress party also, sir, which are taking opposite view on SC categorization issue, sir. I don't need to remind that a prominent legislator and an ex-member of parliament from the Congress party had organized a massive rally in Hyderabad. Yes, sir. No, sir, but yeah, that's right, sir. That is your party's internal democracy. God bless your internal democracy, and it should be like that. But, you know, I just want to say that, you know, your party had organized a massive rally in Hyderabad opposing the former MP, opposing the categorization, and also even urged the party high command not to give green signal for the categorization of SC reservation, sir. Sir, another special session of legislature can be convened to discuss this issue afresh after tabling the report of the commission and the subcast. Only after going through the process, the government needs to bring in full-proof legislation. This is very important, sir. Full-proof legislation in the state assembly to implement the SC categorization, sir. Sir, for the kind information, sir, I just said that Justice Ramchandra Raju Commission report was tabled in assembly. Please, the old record of assembly and get the copy of legislative library also. This was in Telugu Desam regime. I did tell Honorable Minister Saab had said that we don't table the reports. Sir, I mean, it has bound to table the reports of inquiry commission with the action taken report in legislature, sir. And for Honorable Minister Saab, Sir, Justice Ramchandra Raju, I'm repeating, commission report was tabled in assembly. The old records of assembly can get the copy of that also, sir. So, sir, and going further ahead, sir, before just concluding, I would like to once again say the same thing which I had said about the BCs, sir. Now the SCs also are in the same state, sir. सिर्फ SCs के ताल्लुक से बड़े बड़े बातें की जाती हैं, बड़े हथेली में जन्नत दिखाई जाती है, सुनहरे ख्वाब दिखाए जाते हैं, उनको ताकतवर बनाने के बजाय सियासी जमातें ताकतवर बन जाती हैं, लीडर्स बन जाते हैं, लेकिन वो SC समाज, वो दलित समाज जो बरसा बरस से पिछड़ा हुआ है, पीछे है, वो आज भी पिछड़ा हुआ है और हर हुकूमतों से, हर हुकूमत से, हर लीडर से ये उम्मीद लगाता है कि चलो हमारे साथ इंसाफ होगा। किसी एक बड़े लीडर ने कहा था कि दलित को हम तेलंगाना का चीफ मिनिस्टर बनाएंगे या डिप्टी चीफ मिनिस्टर बनाएंगे, तेलंगाना बनता है। बहरहाल हर किसी ने कुछ ना कुछ कहा, उनको झूठी उम्मीदें दी, आस दिए, तवक्कुआत दिए, उनके वोट लिए और उसके बाद में उनकी पसमानदगी को दूर नहीं किया। अगर मैं ये बात कह रहा हूं तो सिर्फ ऐसे ही नहीं कह रहा हूं सर, सिर्फ वी हैव टू सी, अगर हम देखते हैं बजटरी एलोकेशन शेड्यूल्ड कास्ट डेवलपमेंट डिपार्टमेंट का अगर देखते हैं तो 28,724 crores for the year 24-25, sir, Honorable Panel Speaker, sir. So the Telangana government had launched the Dalit Bandhu scheme, under which each beneficiary is provided a grant of 10 lakhs in financial year 21-22, and expenditure on the scheme was rupees 2,000 crore in 22-23, sir. Sir, Honorable Panel Speaker, sir, as I pointed out in the debate on the state budget, rupees 17,700 crores were allocated for Dalit Bandhu with a target to cover 1,500 beneficiaries per assembly constituency in 23-24 budget, but the actual expenditure was zero. Since not a single rupee was disbursed by the BRS and the Congress government in the last financial year, in the current year, the allocation for Dalit Bandhu, which is now renamed as Ambedkar Abhayastam, has been reduced to 2,000 crore, which will be sufficient to cover only 20,000 beneficiaries, Honorable Panel Speaker, sir. Sir, apart from the SC, sir, I may recall that Chevalla SC/ST declaration of the Congress has promised to provide 12 lakh family to SCs and STs within 5 years starting from 2023-24 under Ambedkar Abhayastam. Apart from SC Corporation Development Corporation, the Congress government has established 2 separate corporations for Malas and Madigas to assist the prominent caste among the SCs. I already pointed out during the budget debate, sir, that there is a huge shortfall in budget expenditure in SC, SDF year, and in current year, the government should take steps to spend rupees 33,123 crores earmarked for SC, SDF, sir. Sir, I would request the CM Saab to spell out the time frame for implementation, the promise of A, B, C, D categorization, of reservation, and for raising the reservations to 18% of the SCs in the state, as promised in Chevalla SC/ST declaration, sir. And once again, sir, I conclude by making my demand that I would request the government to table the report of the Telangana BC Commission, Dedicated Commission, SC Categorization Commission, as well as caste survey, sir. Sir, when I say this, I would also like to remind to the Congress that today the BCs and SCs were thinking that it's going to be a historic day wherein the government will fulfill the promises made to them before the polls, and they were expecting that the percentage of reservation would be enhanced, and they were expecting that the promises were delivered, sir. But I'm sorry to say that, sir, I know that many BCs and SCs might be very disappointed today that only we have had a discussion, but the reports have not been implemented, nor the promises have been implemented. But I'm sure that we still have 4 years. In the coming 4 years, at least the Congress government will make sure that it would fulfill the promises made to the BCs, SCs, and STs, sir, and give them the due share in the state of Telangana, and give them the due share with which their lives could improve and their coming generation can be equal to other upper caste people, sir. I thank you very much for giving me this opportunity, sir.
సాంబశివరావు గారు పునమనేని సాంబశివరావు గారు
అధ్యక్ష